Welcome to Chakra Rebalancing Part 3. And it's wonderful that you've completed Part 2, and this is the time to integrate. Now, during the meditation, it actually started raining quite heavily. And now that I've stopped the meditation, the rain has stopped completely. It's really funny how these things happen, always reminding us that we are so connected and everything is so guided. And for that reason, the rain came through during the meditation. And I really trust when these things happen. It always seems to happen for a particular reason, or sometimes when I'm playing the bowls, the wind will come in really strong, and I feel, the elements are always working with us. We are so connected to Mother Earth. So now that you finished the part 2, the meditation part, so we take time out to integrate. So whenever we have mystical experiences, aha moments, when we go into deep meditation and things may come up for us, or when we have a healing process that we go sort of really deep and affect these energetic changes within us, it's really important to integrate the healing or the mystical experience or the moment. Whatever experience you had, it's really important to take time out to integrate that, because quite often when things happen on an energetic level, the physical body sort of needs to catch up to what just happened. This is a very, very important part of the healing process. And also it's a time for us to mentally sort of take in and accept the things that have come through and what has happened as well. So, we may have realizations, and this is an important time to journal. Journal. Whenever we're doing work that is sort of shifting us and moving us and transforming us so that we can move forward, it's really important to ground that experience by writing it down. Writing it down sort of is part of that healing process, because as we write it down, we're grounding the experience, but also more will come through usually when we write it down, things that we may not have realized, and or messages for us and so on. And also it's a really good tool to have for hindsight too, so you can refer to, but also to show you how far you've come as well. So during the meditation, working on these main energy centers, as I've discussed before, each bowl is plays for a certain main energy center, and they all affect one another. So as I'm playing, I'm usually guided to perhaps play a certain sound with the bowl that I'm using for that chakra or that energy center. It just helps with that movement and the flow, So for me, what it can feel like is when an energy center may feel a bit blocked, or it may feel like it's playing really, really slowly, which for me feels like the energy is moving really, really slowly. Things are stagnant. So as I'm playing the bowls, I'm feeling for the movement of that energy center, and is the movement speeding up? And this is going to be individual for each one of us. So when you're doing this process, we all interpret energy differently. We all have a different energy signature. So as we're playing this for each one of us, it will have that unique experience. So, whatever you visualized with this, whether the colors were slightly different to what I said, whether they were lighter or darker, it's actually perfect for you. And as you're journaling, make sure to write this down, because you may find that when you do this meditation, because you'll have access to this process, this meditation, and you can do it, as often as you want to. Just don't do it more than once in a day. And in fact, I'd say, especially in the beginning, maybe do it 3 times in a week as opposed to every day, because you need that time to really integrate the shifts that happens within the body. when you're doing a process like this. It's pretty powerful, and we want to go gently with this and allow things to unfold in a more balanced and natural way. So, yeah, so take time out now to do some journaling, to write about what that meditation felt like for you. At some points, it may have felt a bit uncomfortable as we're moving energy, or certain thoughts or memories may have come up for you. So it's important to write all of these things down. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed part 1, 2, and 3 of this complete experience. I do this meditations and processes for you so that you can move forward in your spiritual development, but also in your life, because as we clear these energy centers and we move them and we get them flowing really well, things can flow a lot easier for you in your life as well, and you can have more peace and more joy and experience more love in your life too, because as these centers are moving easier and flowing nicely, you may find your perspective on things may change as well. Everything's connected. Okay, so have a beautiful day, and thank you so much for joining me.